Today, I'm taking you along for a platinum journey in It Takes Two, a co-op puzzle game made by Hazelight Studios. And yes, this is a co-op game, which means I needed a partner. I can't clone myself, so I blackmailed my girlfriend into doing this with me. Before we dive in, I just want to say a huge thank you for all the amazing comments on my last video. You guys made me genuinely happy, and I really appreciate the support. If you guys enjoyed the video, then please drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more platinum hunts like this. Let's jump straight into the fun. At the start of the game, we're introduced to our three main characters, Cody, May, and their daughter Rose. Cody and May break the news to Rose that they're getting divorced, which makes her depressed. In response, Rose casts a magical spell that transforms her parents into a pair of dolls, Cody into clay and May into wood. We're also introduced to one of the most entertaining characters, the Book of Love.
I'm Dr. Haki, worldwide bestseller and an expert on love. Your daughter purchased me. She was lucky. I was the last copy because I was selling the best. I've helped millions of couples and now I will help you two to get together again.
A talking, overly enthusiastic relationship guide who's determined to fix their marriage. Our first challenge starts with chasing some living batteries. These opening puzzles are pretty easy, but trust me, they get a lot harder. At one point later in the video, we have to do these math equations. Let's just say I don't come out looking like a genius. After the first puzzle, we meet our old vacuum cleaner. He's not exactly thrilled with Cody for making him suck up things like batteries, or with May for replacing him entirely. So naturally, he sucks us up, and the Book of Love? He's way too excited about it. But this is where the real journey begins. We're introduced to the first big lesson, collaboration. I'll admit, I may have taken this lesson the wrong way at first.
He's basically telling him to fucking make a baby without telling him to fucking make a baby.
Oh! What if at the end of this game we have to...
We do a few more puzzles like angling vacuum tubes to shoot each other up into high places and transferring electricity through our bodies to power on machines. After doing these puzzles, we reach our first boss, the vacuum cleaner. This boss was pretty easy. We just had to dodge the dust clouds he created when slamming on the ground, avoid the falling rockets, and then suck up the rockets and shoot them back at him. After doing this a couple times, we defeated our first boss.
Yes! Alright, let's get the vacuum. Let's defeat the vacuum.
No, stop. They're not meant to be used that way.
Oh, we're gonna... Holy shit, we're gonna suck his eyes out.
Oh, this is... Snap. What a way to kill a vacuum cleaner!
I know, holy shit. Tap triangle. Yeah! There we go. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Next we meet this hammer that is missing its body. He told us that if we help him get his body back, he'll help us get over to Rose. So that's what we set off to do. Cody also found some magic nails which get used in puzzles later in the level. In this chapter we also find our first minigame. This one is Whack-A-Mole. It Takes Two has 25 minigames, and discovering all of these will earn us the trophy Minigame Megalomania, but we will come back to this trophy later on. After doing a few more puzzles, we fight this toolbox. This was a little tricky as the platform got smaller and smaller the longer we fought, but eventually I managed to blow it up and all the tools were happy and dancing. We finally make it over to Rose, but she cannot hear us, and when we go to follow her, the Book of Love comes out of nowhere and cock blocks us from getting to her. So now we have to cross this tree in order to get to her room. While crossing the tree, we get captured by the squirrel army and get roped into joining the war against the wasps. This is where we earn our first trophy, Fried Friendship, for one of us being trapped in the jar while the other tortures us. After finding the wasp's nest and fighting off hordes of wasps, we get our next trophy, Struck a Pose, for taking photos of each other.
We're gonna take a picture.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, yeah, get in frame, Yeah.
First trophy! You get a trophy?
No, I didn't. Okay, can you take a photo of me?
Yeah. Oh!
Go, oh, strike a pose, yeah!
After this trophy, not much else happened in this chapter, so I'll skip straight to the end. We have to fight this beetle, but end up convincing it that if it helps us get to the nest, we will give it all the nectar it holds. So we rode that over to the nest, until it got shot. RIP, buddy. After this, we have a fight with the Queen Wasp. This boss fight was definitely the hardest by far, mainly because these wasp shields were a pain in the ass. But after defeating her, we find out it's not an actual wasp, and instead a bumblebee. And we don't want to kill the harmless bumblebee, so that annoys the squirrels and we end up riding Cody's pants out of the tree straight into Rose's room. But first, my girlfriend had to do this Mortal Kombat style fight. She did die at first, but we don't talk about that. This was actually really cool and I'm jealous I didn't get to do it. Inside Rose's room, we earn our next 3 trophies. The first one being Plastic Prison Break, which we earn after pressing these buttons simultaneously, triggering a mini cutscene between Leo and Vincent. The main characters of Hazelight's previous game are way out.
Hey! Plastic prison breakers!
Next, we earn Faraway Frequencies for scanning the stars and tuning into different radio frequencies. And finally, we earn Look at Him Go for Cody being shot into space by May.
Holy fuck!
Wait, what?
Crazy! I could see like.
Look at him go!
Shoot for the stars, literally.
For the rest of this section, we complete a set of space puzzles, helping us get to the space monkey that watches over Rose and wants to protect her. This boss fight we struggled with a bit at first, mainly because we had no idea what to do, but eventually we completed it and moved on to our next trophies. The first one being a Daring Devil for shooting this car through a hoop while my girlfriend sat in the vehicle.
You have to get me in the hole.
Yes! A daring devil! Let's go!
Then we earned to break the bank by filling up this piggy bank with coins and then destroying it. After this, we do the math puzzles I was talking about. We were genuinely terrible at this, and we weren't just doing it for a bit. We both genuinely suck at math.
Oh god, I'm not a math magician.
Okay, what equals 14? I don't even know. We have a time limit.
Okay, it's 7. 7. Oh wait. No, what? 6 plus 6.
Damn it. We're meant to do 2 plus 4.
Our next goal is to make our way to the Queen, which is Rose's favorite plush toy. At the start of our journey, we ride into Dinosaur Land, where we have one of us riding a dinosaur across the built-up platform, and the other one controlling this dino crane to help the other cross the platform. This is where we earn our next trophy, Snackosaurus, for eating the other player. Next, we get into the castle's town. In this town, we use a bowling ball to knock down the gates of the castle and break in. This puts us into this really cool quest dungeon fight sequence. I'm not sure what these types of games are called off the top of my head, but this was definitely my favorite segment of the whole game. But before all this, we earn our next 2 trophies. The first one being On Rails Experience for riding the train through the town, and Realize Your Art for jumping into this art machine and being flattened onto the canvas. Next, we take out the Queen so we can make Rose cry. This is actually the most depressing and saddest part of the whole game. We felt really bad for doing this to a stuffed toy, and it didn't even do anything. We are still dolls after this.
Oh, this is sad.
Why does it look like I'm f***ing it?
Oh, Jordan! Oh, you are f***ing it! Oh. No! I'm going to cry now.
After this, we are tasked with following these wooden dolls of May and Cody around, and have to get them to the end of this track that they're on. This is where we hit the worst trophy in the game, Platforming Prodigy, which we get for making it to the top of the Hell Tower. During this recording, I wasn't recording my microphone, but I genuinely threw multiple controllers and was almost crying by the end of this trophy. My girlfriend can confirm this.
Yeah, I genuinely thought he was going to break his controller.
This tower was so freaking annoying, and honestly, if I wasn't near the end of the game, I would have given up on the platinum at this very moment. After that annoying trophy, our final trophy in this section of the game is Force Triangulated for finding and entering this room that's along the river. We're getting closer and closer to the end of this platinum journey, and this has been extremely enjoyable. We're now inside this snow globe inside of May and Cody's house, which represents one of their first ever dates. Before we move on to the trophies we got, we have to reach the top of each bell tower and ring the bell to remove all the snow around. After doing all that, we got the following trophies. Mood Swings for making this swing spin really fast. Lost and Found for returning all these lost turtles to its mother. Terror of the Seven Seas for going onto this pirate ship, opening up the treasure chest and putting on one of the hats. And finally, Something Fishy for catching a fish and feeding it to a seal. I know I'm speedrunning through these trophies and not focusing so much on the story, but I truly believe if you want to see this story, you've got to play it for yourself. It's amazing. Next, we move into our final 2 chapters of the game, Garden and The Attic. These chapters focus on May and Cody's passions. This chapter is about Cody's passion, which is his garden. At some point during this relationship, he lost his passion for the garden and it became overgrown with weeds and evil plants that we have to destroy to restore it. There's only one trophy we collect inside of this chapter, and that's Sized Relaxation. We get this trophy for going inside the spa and doing some sort of relaxing activity. Now we can move on to the Addict, which also only gives us one trophy. This is probably my second favorite chapter in the game. In this chapter, we focus on May's passion for music that she lost at some point during the relationship with Cody. This chapter was beautifully written, as it really shows the connection May and Cody have regained over the course of this game, and seeing it come together was amazing to watch. The trophy we earned in this chapter is Meditation Maestro for meditating on these seats. I wish there was more I could say about this trophy, but that's genuinely what we did. At the end of this chapter, we watch May walk out onto the stage and start singing as Cody supports her. This brings Cody and May back together and releases them from these dolls back into their human bodies.
Look at them. So beautiful. Love heals all. Adios.
They find out that Rose believes it was her fault they wanted to split up, so they chase after her and tell her it's not her fault and bring her back home. Unlocking us, it took 2 for completing the game. Now, we're not completely done with our platinum yet. We have one more trophy to tackle, and that's Minigame Megalomania, which I mentioned earlier in the video. To get this trophy, me and my girlfriend used the game's chapter select feature to go back through and play all minigames we missed. After playing the final minigame, we unlocked our platinum trophy. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more platinum hunts like this. If this video can hit 25 likes, I will purchase Split Fiction for my girlfriend and I, and we'll platinum that as well. I'm excited to announce that I've just started streaming. Catch me live every Monday and Wednesday right here on YouTube. Monday we're doing a platinum hunt, currently playing Skyrim, and Wednesday we're just gonna chill out and have some fun. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.